Hello. Welcome to Oh My Dharma. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy that you're with me. Whether you're on a free trial, you're using a promo code, or you're a member already, I am so thankful and grateful to have you in the space with me. Today, you are joining me on a 45 to 50 minute sun salutation class. So today we are going to do a bunch of sun salutation A's and then a bunch of sun salutation B's. We're going to start the practice off with a little bit of slower movement and end the practice in some slower movement, but in between is going to be full of lots of vinyasas and lots of movement. Now, these classes are more for the intermediate to advanced yogi, but of course, if you are a beginner, you are able to do this class. Just make sure that you are able to know the restrictions and the alternative postures that you can take or alternative ways to do a vinyasa, because I'm not going to explain it through this class, but you're more than welcome to jump onto a Beginners 101 class that I have listed for free on my YouTube channel, and that will give you all the ins and outs. But that's enough talking. We're going to start with our meditation like we always do, and then we're going to dive right into the practice. With our meditation, find whatever position is most comfortable for you, whether that's seated, laying down, or whatever else that may look like. Of course, you can invite all the props into your practice that you would like, but they are not required for our practice at all today. So we are going to just dive right in, getting yourself nice and comfortable for our meditation. Now, of course, you can have music playing on your end. I am not going to have any music playing through our class today, but feel free to add yours along if that feels good for you. So we're going to get nice and seated, feeling nice and comfortable. And when you feel safe and ready, start to close down those eyes. And really just start to focus on your breath. The simple in and out. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Maybe you begin to start to allow your exhales to be audible. Really breathing out whatever you're feeling restricted in or wherever you're feeling restricted today. Letting down all the weight that you bear on your shoulders every day. Let it go with your exhale. And just as you've found the stillness in your body, bringing that stillness inward to the mind. Trying to let all the thoughts go. feels appropriate for you to set an intention, to say a prayer, a gesture, or a mantra to yourself, coming into the space to do so. As always, you can leave your hands where they feel the most comfortable, or you can bring your hands together at heart center for Anjali Mudra. Know that at any point through the practice, you can come back to this intention to help you ground, to help you find your breath and your stillness. When you're ready, releasing those hands back to the lap, we'll slowly start to wake up our bodies. Small little movements of the fingers and toes, maybe rolling your shoulders. And when you feel ready, blinking, open those eyes. We're going to begin in a seated position. Easy pose is what this is referred to. You can have your legs crossed as mine are, or any other variation that feels most comfortable to you. We're going to take a nice big inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the chin down towards the chest. With a great big inhale. And as we exhale, we'll move the right ear over towards the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. On your next exhale, bringing the chin down towards the chest. And the inhale, bringing the right ear back over to that right shoulder. And we'll pause and hold it here. If you want to take this a little bit further, reaching out that left hand. Maybe binding the left hand around the back. You can also bring that right hand up just to rest gently on the left side of your head. Take a great big inhale. Exhale to unwind. Chin to chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Same thing on this side of the body. All the same variations are there for you. Seeing what works best. Exhale to unwind. Bring that head back up to neutral. Breathe the arms up. Exhale, right hand drops, left hand reaches up. We're going to exhale over to that right hand side of the room. Inhale, coming up just halfway. Exhale, back down. One more time. We'll hold here, making sure that that left hip is really rooted down. Inhale to center. Exhale, we'll go over to the left so that left hand drops and we reach the right arm over. Inhale halfway. Exhale down. One more time. Holding it here. Check in with that right hip. Inhale up. And we twist, we exhale as we twist over to the right, that left hand coming to the right knee and the right hand behind you like a little kickstand. One more big breath. Inhale to center. Exhale, we twist over to the left, The right hand coming to that left knee and the left hand coming behind you for that little bit of support. Inhale back to center. All right, we're going to come into Balasana or Child's Pose. So roll over those ankles, big toes together. Your knees can be as wide as the mat or as close together as touching. Walking that torso down. We're just going to be here for a few breaths. At any point through the practice, if you need to take a breather, coming back to this position is a great home base. Maybe rocking that forehead back and forth, awakening that Anja chakra. And know that we will be back in this posture before you know it. We're going to work through the grit. We're going to work through the yuck. And we'll feel better in 40 minutes after we do it. All right, when you're ready, come back up. Taking that drink of water if it's something that you need before we start into our movement. Maybe tying your hair up if it's not up yet. Okay, so we're going to come into a tabletop position. Just going to wake up that spine a little bit more. Knees are hip width apart, hands are shoulder width apart. We're going to just cat-cow the spine. Exhaling, knee round. Inhaling, feeling that belly button drop and the gaze coming up. Exhale, round. Keep that going with a few more breaths. It feels good to start to move your hips side to side. Or just finding any of that intuitive movement. Go for it. This is your practice. I'm simply here to guide you through movement. And you can take it or leave it, or you can change it a little bit, whatever feels right for you. Okay, so let me check my mic to make sure we're connected because we've disconnected quite a few times. All right, when you're ready, tuck those toes and send your hips up. And we're going to land into our first down dog of the practice. Pedaling in with those legs, really pushing your torso towards your thighs. I'm not going to focus on too much alignment through our practice today, as this is more of an intermediate practice. We're really going to focus on that breath. And for those of you wanting to maybe spice up your practice even more than it's going to be today, I invite you to come into that Ujjayi breath. All right, so the deep, deep inhales through the nose. Deep exhales through the mouth. Keep it going. Keep that going through your whole practice. In through the nose. And out through the nose. Wake up that pitta inside of us. All right, here we go. We're going to get started with the movements. Remember, there are always those variations to your vinyasa. Listen to your body, and if you need a drink of water, please take the break to take that, or maybe take a child's pose. All right, when you're ready, inhale up onto those tippy toes. Exhale, come on down, crouching tiger. We're warming up those legs. Inhale up to the tippy toes. Exhale down. Hello, hamstrings. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hello, quadriceps. All right. Great big inhale. And as you exhale, walk, step, or jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, swan dive forward, lead with that heart. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands beside your feet. Walk, step, or jump back, high plank. We're going to go through that vinyasa, lowering down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog for 3 breaths. Great big inhale. Great big exhale. Walk, step, or jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold, plant those hands, walk, step, jump back, high plank. Go through your vinyasa. Landing back to your down dog. 3 breaths. Stay connected to that breath. Great big inhale. Great big exhale. Walk, step, jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands, walk, step, or jump back, high plank. Go through that vinyasa. Exhale, down dog, 3 breaths. When you come into these down dogs, they can be still or you can be moving, whatever feels best for you. You can also take a child's pose. Inhale, exhale, walk, step, jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands, walk, step, jump back or Bakasana back to your high plank. Lowering down. Going through that vinyasa. Exhaling to your down dog. 3 breaths. All right, last one. We got this. Big inhale. Exhale, walk, step, jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. You choose how you get back to that high plank and go through your vinyasa. And meet me in a child's pose. Take a nice big breath. Reconnect to that intention. If you need to, take a minute, take a drink of water. Then we're going to move into our next section of movements, which are the fun ones. All right. Believe in yourself. Push yourself, but listen to your body. When you're ready, I'll meet you into a down dog. All right, great big inhale. Exhale, walk, step, jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping those arms up, feeling rooted in the feet. Exhale, sit down, chair pose. And we're breathing. We're feeling those shoulders nice and dropped. And maybe if you cactus those arms, it helps to drop and open up the shoulders. And make sure you can see those big toes. I know since I had Aspen, our newest baby, my one shoulder has been acting up. So anytime I can, I choose to cactus my arms just to give a little bit more opening. Great, big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant those hands, walk, step, jump back, high plank. Go through your vinyasa. Landing into that down dog, and right away that right foot goes up. Exhale, drop the right foot in between the hands. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale it down. Stepping or floating that right foot back. Go through your vinyasa. Landing into your down dog. Left foot goes up. Left foot roots. Inhale up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Go through that vinyasa. Land into your down dog. 3 breaths. Great big inhale. Exhale, walk, step, jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Rooted in the feet. Exhale, sit on down, chair pose. Remember those shoulders. Again, it might feel good to cactus your arms. And breathe. I'm here with you. Great big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands, walk, step, jump back, high plank, go through your vinyasa. Exhale to down dog, right leg goes up. Exhale, right foot roots. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale down. Step or float it. Go through your vinyasa. Back to your down dog, left leg up. Exhale it roots. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale it down, step it back. Go through your vinyasa. Cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take those 3 breaths. Pedal at the legs if it feels good. All right, great big inhale. Exhale, walk, step, jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up. Feet are rooted. Exhale, sit it down. Chair pose. Okay, so this time we're going to get fun. Let's bring the hands to prayer. Really pushing the palms together. We're going to look to the right, twist to the right, and we're going to hook that left elbow to the outside edge of the right knee. If you want to take it a bit further, open up the arms. Feet twisted. Use an inhale to bring yourself back. Great big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands. Walk, step, jump back, high plank. Go through your vinyasa. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Step that right foot in between your hands. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale down. Go through your vinyasa. Exhale, down dog, left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale down, step it back or float it. Go through that vinyasa. Landing in that down dog. 3 breaths. Pedal out your legs. All right, great big inhale. Exhale, walk, step, jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, chair. All right, same as last time. Bring those hands to prayer. Look to the left, twist to the left, hook that right elbow to the outside of that right leg. Sorry, left leg. If you want to open up those arms, go for it. Breathe. If you twisted, bring those palms together. Inhale, back to your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands beside your feet. Walk, step, jump back. Go through your vinyasa. Land into your down dog. Your inhale, your right leg will go up. Exhale, step it in between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale it down. Step or float that right foot. Go through your vinyasa. Make sure your chest is staying nice and open. Left leg up. Step that left foot through. Inhale up, warrior one. Go down through that vinyasa. Exhale to down dog. 3 breaths. Okay, we got this. We're going to do one more. We're going to do 1 breath, 1 movement. So I'm not going to say the inhale, exhale part, just the movement. But we want to focus 1 breath, 1 movement. With the exception of chair pose, we're going to hold a little bit longer, obviously. And I'll give a fun variation when we land there. All right, here we go. Inhale, exhale, walk, step, jump your way. 1 breath, 1 movement. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale up. And exhale to your chair pose. All right, I said something fun. Come up onto those tippy toes. You got this. Don't lose your breath. Slowly lower down. Great big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Back to that 1 breath, 1 movement. Halfway lift. Forward fold. High plank. Vinyasa. Down dog. Warrior one. Vinyasa. Warrior one on the left. Vinyasa. You got this. We're almost there. Land into that down dog. And find your child's pose. Relax those arms down. Take some big, deep breaths. Of course, if you need a drink of water or anything else, please feel free to take what you need. Letting the body just feel what it's feeling. All right, we have one more little section of movement. So coming into your down dog when you're ready. If you're not, then you just stay in that child pose and join us when you are ready. All right, so from here, our right foot's gonna come up. We're gonna exhale to step that right foot in between our hands and right away dropping that back foot into a warrior two position. We'll inhale up, warrior two. Bringing your gaze over that front middle finger. We're gonna flow our warrior. So as we inhale, we bring our arms up, straightening that front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Two more times. All right, we're gonna come into a little bit more of intermediate postures. So we're gonna inhale, straightening that front leg, arms go up. Both feet are pointing over towards the left side of your room. Inhale, bringing that gaze up between the hands. Exhale, bringing the hands behind the glutes, interlacing the hands. Pushing those knuckles down, opening the chest to your ceiling. And as you exhale, forward fold. From here, coming into that wide-legged forward fold. Releasing the hands whenever that feels comfortable for you. All right, so from here, we are going to enter, or I'm going to offer to enter, to come into a forearm stand or a headstand, whatever feels good for you. If neither of those things feel good for you, you have lots of other options here. You can just simply dangle. You can grab opposite elbows, your ankles, your knees. You can reach your hands through the legs if that feels good. And of course, if you are entering any sort of headstand or forearm stand or shoulder stand, be careful. Use your breath. Wherever you've landed, using your breath to come back to that wide-legged forward fold. Putting the hands down, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Walk those hands over to that front foot. Breathe here for a minute. All right, we're gonna come back into that warrior two position. So adjusting that front foot, so the toes are back facing forward, the back foot stays just like it is. Inhale yourself up, warrior two. Reach forward, exhale down. Coming in for an extended side angle, breathing here, and then straightening the front leg, coming in for your triangle pose. Okay, so from here, we're gonna come into half moon. So placing that right hand out in front of the right foot. When you're ready, inhaling that left leg up. Toes are staying pointed over to the left. Keeping the chest nice and open. Take a great big inhale. As we exhale, that left hand's gonna come down. We're gonna close the hips so those left toes are pointing down. Bring that left foot to the top of your mat to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands. Step it back, high plank. Go through your vinyasa. Landing into your down dog. And our left foot's going to go up. Stepping that left foot between the hands, coming in for that warrior two position. All right. Feeling nice and comfortable in your warrior two, then we'll nice and flow it. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more times. Coming into that wide-legged forward fold. So inhale, both toes, are now pointing over to the right-hand side. Release those hands behind you. You can interlace the hands again if that feels good for you, or you can come into any other variation. So grabbing opposite elbows, or maybe a reverse namaste feels good for you. Great big inhale, open up that chest. Exhale, forward fold. Releasing your arms down when that feels good. Now you can take another shoulder stand, head stand, forearm stand, whatever feels good for you. Or you can simply, again, grab opposite elbows, ankles, knees, reaching those hands through, whatever feels good for you. If your feet are flying, slowly starting to bring them back down the same way they came up, if you can. Landing into that wide-legged forward fold. If your hands have any grips, releasing, bringing them to the center of that mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Walking your hands over to that front foot, just breathing it in here for a minute. Turn those front toes back forward, adjusting the stance if you need to in any way, and inhaling back up for your warrior two. Reach forward, come on down for a brief extended side angle. When you feel ready, straightening that front leg, coming in for triangle pose. Okay, when you're feeling up for it, half moon is waiting for you. So bending into that front left leg, left hand comes way out in front of the left foot, for me at least. And inhaling that right leg up, keeping the toes pointing over towards the right side of your room. Nice big breaths. Great big inhale, and as we exhale, that right hand's gonna come to root, squaring off those hips, stepping the right foot to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, folding. Plant those hands beside your feet. Walk, step, jump back, high plank. Go through that vinyasa. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg goes up, and we're gonna come in for pigeon on the right side. So that right knee is coming to the right wrist, and the right ankle is coming to the left wrist. Try and keep your hips nice and square and not sitting onto either of the glutes. And then when you feel ready from there, you can walk yourself forward as much as your body is going to allow you to do so today. Trying to keep a nice long spine, not rounding through the back. And really just focusing back into the breath. When we slow our practice down towards the end, we really want to focus on the stillness in the body. When we come into a yin style posture, the focus really comes around stillness. Stillness in the body and stillness in the mind. When we fidget or twitch, we're stealing away from the actual work. What is actually happening? So just allow your breath to take you through the journey, through the discomfort, through the yuck. We're going to be here for a few more breaths. If you want to come in for a pigeon variation, you can do that now. So walking up onto your hands and then bending into your left knee. It's a nice quad stretch for you. So if you want to reach for that left foot, you can, and you can do so with either of your hands or possibly both, just depending on where you're at in your practice or where your practice is at today. Because that is just a constant ebb and flow. Okay, releasing that foot whenever you're ready. And if you're still laying down, coming up onto those hands, tuck those back toes, sending your right leg back and through. Open up those hips towards the right. If you want to come into wild thing, opening up your chest, go for it. Coming back into your down dog when you feel ready. We'll repeat that all on the left side. That left leg going up. That left knee coming around the left wrist and the left ankle around the right wrist. Getting nice and square with your hips. And then when you're ready, walking it down and forward. Again, finding as much stillness as you can, maybe reconnecting to that intention, focusing on the breath. Okay, once again, if you want to come in for a pigeon variation, coming into the space to do so, bending into that right knee, grabbing for that right foot with either or possibly both of your hands, whatever feels best for you. And when you're ready, coming back, and we will tuck those back toes, sending your left leg up and through, opening all the way up to that left side, maybe landing down for wild thing if that feels good for you. Coming back to your down dog. All right, we're going to find a seated position from here. Okay. Coming in, bringing the soles of the feet together, the knees coming out to either side, coming in for butterfly. Your heels can be as close into the groin or as far out as you're wanting. Take a great big inhale and exhale yourself forward. Baddha Konasana. Trying to keep a nice long spine as you enter into the posture. And once you've found that threshold with your exhale, allowing the chin to tuck and the spine to round. Okay, inhaling up onto those fingertips, almost like we're in a halfway lift. We're going to walk over to the right hand side, and then we're just going to exhale down briefly, getting into the lateral side of the body. Come on up. And walk all the way over to the left. Coming back to center. Walking yourself forward. And we're going to go onto our backs from here. Hugging those knees in towards your chest, rocking back and forth. All right. When you feel ready, allow those knees to drop over to the right-hand side of your room. Arms out in a T position. You can bring your gaze straight up to the ceiling, or if it feels good for you, over that left shoulder. With your next inhale, coming into center. Once again, hugging in those knees. And exhaling them over to the left. Same thing, arms in a T position, out to each side. Your inhale bringing you back to center, hugging in those knees, finding a closing posture here that feels good for you. So maybe that's happy baby, straightening one leg, then the other. Maybe it's a waterfall. Whatever feels good for you. Yogi's choice, as always. And when you're ready, Shavasana is waiting for you. So laying out those legs nice and long, allowing the feet to just flop open and hands coming out to either side. Having the palms facing up to receive energy and the palms facing down for grounding. And as you lay here, please know that I'm holding the space and I am holding the time. So there is no need to worry. I will let you know when Shavasana is over. And until then, just enjoy your time. Relax. Allow your mind and your body to drift away. Just for now, without asking yourself how, let yourself sink into stillness. Just for now, lay down the weight you so patiently bear upon your shoulders. Feel the earth receive you and the infinite expanse of possibility growing even wider as your awareness reaches to meet it. Just for now, allow a wave of breath to enliven your experience. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth. Just for now, be boundless, free. Let go of the ways you thought life would unfold, the holding of plans or expectations. Let it all go. Let it all go and flow with the grace that washes through your days. Whether you receive it gently or with all your quills raised to defend against invaders. Take this on faith. The mind may never find the explanations that it seeks, but you will move forward nonetheless. Let go, and the wave's crest will carry you to unknown shores beyond your wildest dreams. Let it all go and find the place of rest and peace and certain transformation. Starting to bring energy back into your fingers and your toes, wiggling them, maybe rolling the wrists and the ankles. Maybe reaching your legs out nice and long, or stretching your arms up above your head. Maybe hugging the knees back in towards the chest. And when it feels time for you, choosing to roll to the right or the left-hand side of the room. Your right side representing relaxation, and your left representing energy. As always, we take this as a chance to restart, to reset, to take what you learned about yourself on your mat today and bring it out into the world off of your mat. And when you're ready, meeting me into a seated position to close our practice. Trying your best to keep your eyes closed along the way. Your hands can stay resting in your lap, or you can bring them to Anjali Mudra if that feels good for you. Taking a nice big inhale and exhale. May the sun bring you new energy by day, and may the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries, and may the breeze blow new strength into your being. May you walk gently through this world and know its beauty for all the days of your life. An Apache blessing. With all of my light and all of my love, and always humbly in your service. Namaste. Thank you all so much once again for joining me. Again, whether you're on a free trial using a promo code or you are a member, I so appreciate you landing into this space with me. And if you are not a member yet, look into the memberships. They are really open and affordable. And make sure that you like and share this with your friends. That's how I get more followers. So that's what helps me. So that's what you could do to help me if you've liked the class. But otherwise, I'll see you here for another flow. And if you have any feedback or comments, please reach out. Stay tuned for the blog. And always, if you have the newsletter, make sure you're staying updated for all of what's coming. And if you want the newsletter, just make sure to sign up for it. And we will see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye.